Okay, hello.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into it. Oh wait, there's an error. There's an error. Well, let me fix that. Okay, so first of all, sorry, like that huge delay, that was on me. Okay, so I guess let's get into it. So. Okay, so first of all, sorry, like that huge delay, that was on me. Okay, so let's get into it. Oh, great! I said that too. Great! I said that 2 times. Okay, so I guess let's get into it. So. Okay. Okay, so now let's start. Okay, so first, welcome to my first stream. I guess you can tell it is since the huge delay. I really wanted this to not be like that long. Like so. So I guess it's 5:30 5:35 right now. Okay. Oh, okay. So now here is if you've seen this one before, this was actually I actually did a finished shot of this already done. But the thing is that for that one I didn't do the lighting correctly because it was shifting from the real, like, so it moved on its own frame rate with the mask path, and I didn't sync it up with each frame. So yeah, it was all like it was moving at its own time, so it didn't really sync up with any of it. So I thought I would do it again, but this time with a better understanding with this program. Yeah. Okay, so first I need the light to go over it. So yeah, that would be for the end. But first, let's look at this and let's look at this. So wait, first I wanted to play out because there's always like this green thing that doesn't want doesn't always want to work anymore. Like it just keeps on going and it doesn't want to work. And so I play it out first and then I'll do it again. I'll do it again so that it runs smoothly when I composite it. It's taking its time. Let it do that. Wait, it's almost done with the video part. It should be moving smoothly after that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So also for a reminder, if there are any questions or after this any sketch request that you want me to do after, you could put it in the chat. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's start with Roval. Roval, yeah. Let's start with Roval. So yeah, Roval is the bird right here. Right here. So now that it's playing smoothly, I can see the animation being done. Then again, I really liked animating this one because I really like this character. I really like this character. I've been drawing him a lot lately, and also the rat, and also that ghost rabbit have. So yeah, I guess that's great. So anyway, we need this to fit. We need him to fit with the environment. So let's first use color overlay. Let's first use color overlay. Okay, so let's get somewhere near the middle of the background. So let's say this light pink over here. And then I'll go back here and I'll see if I want to choose a different color. So like the light pink was between the yellow orange reddish it is hue, so I'm gonna change it more into a pink hue since the background it has a more pinkish color. Yeah. So let's start with that. A more pinkish color right there. Now now it's overlapping the animation. So in order for it to like fit, we're going to multiply. We're going to use the blend mode multiply because when you use multiply, well, of course, it multiplies its color in to your characters. So which means of course since white is over, has no color, the eyes are gonna turn the color that it will that the color the color that bleh, I can't. So it's going to turn the color that we just overlaid. Yeah. We can change that to about to the range of 50 or 60. I'm gonna use 58. And if I want to make it a little bit more lighter than it is, because I do feel like this is kind of a little bit too dark, I can always go back down to like 54, like, or 52. You know what? Yeah, 52. Let's go with 52. So oh, okay. So, okay. So for after that, re- so really, I want to like use a drop shadow. Well, I actually did add a gradient before, like, so I used a shadow beneath it, so that un, like under where this section is, that it would look more like a shadow because it's panning out of the frame. Hmm. But also, it still makes the scene feel like the character is out of the background, but it still fits in the environment. So now we're going to do a drop shadow. Yeah. There's only one thing I'm gonna do with this drop shadow. Oh, drop shadow, drop shadow. Oh wait, hold up, hold up. I'm at, oh wait, sorry, sorry there. I meant inner shadow. I meant inner shadow. Inner shadow. Eh. Okay, so I actually meant inner shadow. I always mix up like drop shadow is something that would like something that's used to I guess configure the same silhouette of the animation, but using it in backdrop. I think I saw something like this in like Looney Tunes when like no, it's not the original. It was the Looney Tunes show. Yeah. So like they had this like drop shadow like behind the background, and when I was looking at it, like I saw like like this shadow behind them when they were actually standing up. So like I was I was like, how are they doing that? And cause I saw it and I was like, that shadow didn't sync up with the table that was behind Bugs. So I was like, that that doesn't like look natural. But I guess that's just the style they wanted to use for the show. So whatever, I guess. Like, oh, so anyway. Okay. Okay, so now it's time to use inner shadow. Did I take out the drop shadow? Yeah, I did. Okay. Also, you can use outer glow if you want it like a more extra light. What? cause it's it's still like it shines over the character. You know, it has like a glow over the character, not inside the character, but you know it adds light to them. Inner glow would add light inside the character. And now I'm rambling about which glow is better. God. Okay, so now. Okay, inner shadow. See, this is why I like inner shadow. Like it doesn't like show up first, but until you change something, of course, then something's gonna happen. But as long as nothing is there, then nothing looks like it's actually gonna happen. Okay, so now, let's go to how we're changing it. Okay, so first, I'm still see as it's defaulted to red. Let's use like somewhere near this pink because yeah, for the light I chose, it is somewhere near a pink. It is like somewhere near a pink, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna use that. Okay, yeah, that should work. Okay. So after that, to make it glow, I'm going I'm going to use linear dodge. Yeah, linear dodge. Okay, so by using linear dodge, I do see now the glow right there. You can't like see it, but it's right there. So like if you zoom in real close, you can see like a glow on the character right there. Okay, so back to the workspace. Okay, the so well now picturing this lighting, it's going to not go to the left side of the character, but the right side. It's going to be shining from the right side of the character. So what I'm going to do is change the angle position, and also to make it more visible, I'm going to lengthen the distance and enlarge the size. Yeah. Okay, so now. Oh wait, yeah, angle. Okay, so now there should be lighting, and now if I want to adjust the color, I can. So since it's already a glow, I probably would want to put it like maybe two, like, well, maybe like one shade lighter, so that cause linear dodge is obviously going to add like a lighter color to it, so I don't want it to be white, but something a little bit lighter, like somewhere about here. Yeah, so you see it's a little bit lighter. Hmm. We could change the size of it. Okay, so now I can make any changes that I want, cause I'm also gonna do one more thing after this. It's probably one of the hardest things I have to do. Um, it's gonna be like a shadow behind him. Yeah, it's a shadow behind him. I did this last. I did this last time. Last time I was doing him. Yeah, I did this last time I was doing. I was like doing him. So now. Okay, wait. Let me first play this. Well, I'm only gonna use the 4.5 seconds of it. But yeah. But yeah. So yeah, yeah. So I guess for this composition, it's gonna use a lot of red tone, like a lot of red tones, like dark red tones and light red tones. Yeah, so yeah. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. How did I did that last time? I overwrote something, and I. Okay, so like, let's. Okay, so like, let's talk about this one. Okay, so we did that, and okay, so the inner glow, and so the shell. Although I still do. Wait, hold up. it's angled in a weird position, but I can work with that. The light I'm going to do now. I'll just add blending modes and add it to it either linear dodge or add. I'm just gonna use add. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I just realized something. So you see the color over. So like in my in like in my computer, like the vibrant the vibrancy is like off from that. Cause now I can see that it was kind of a little bit too dark, maybe like a little bit too vibrant. Cause I see on my other screen that yeah, there it kind of looks dark. It kind of looks dark. So I'm going to see with the other screen the like how does the vibrancy can go down if I lower the opacity of the color overlay. Yeah. I really I really just wanted to make this live stream a little bit efficient in this. Like, I mean, I, I did, I did, yeah. I got the drop shadow. I already did that. And you know this scene actually looks good. Good now. Wait, let me play it again. Yeah, so okay, so yeah, it looks good. But the other thing that I wish I had was like the other file I had, cause I think I I think I accidentally like deleted it. Cause see, like I had like the first no, I still have like the first one, like the first one I did of Rovell. I still have that one. That's the one that I already posted. But but this one, like I had a second one, but that one was the one that I wanted to redo from it. But now I had to redo that one over because I think because you saw that like there was a like the error in the first part of the video, and that document didn't want to come. But thankfully I still had my file, so I was just gonna do it again anyway. so so yeah, that should be there. Okay, so after I'm done with this, I guess wait, no, no. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Yeah. So also I wanted to add a shadow, so I guess I can copy this. Copy that on top. But with this one, I am going to use it as the shadow for. Delete the inner shadow on down. Color overlay. Okay, so now you see this reddish brown. You should see this reddish brown color. Yeah, so now you should see this color now. Uh, Now I'm going to do the the masking for it. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm adding. Well, now I have to explain to you what I just did. So first I copied the same. Well, I copied the animation and I used color overlay again, but this time I multiplied with a dark red, well, reddish brown, and I multiplied that it would so it will have shading from the back. Yeah, so you see how light comes in from the front. Yeah, there will be shading in the back to configure that. So you see how it looks more how it looks more like it does it doesn't look like a two like a 2D one, but more like something. Well, I can't say dreamy because it's still because the eyes are still like that. But it looks better. But it looks better. Yeah, it looks better. So yeah. Hmm. And yeah, I guess we're going to have to live with that light inside side of the mouth, like, cause I'm not doing another mask, cause like moving it's like a very tedious process. But yeah, I I might do that later, maybe not. Yeah, I already did this the first time. The second time, I mean, it looks better. It looks better. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Wait, hold up. Something is diff. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, and also if you, I'm not gonna do it in this live stream, but if you, cause I want to move on to the second portion, is the sketch. Yeah, is the sketch part of it. Yeah, yeah, the sketch part of it. So yeah, that's gonna be done in crit. That's gonna be done in Krita. Yeah, and now like, so for if you want to select a few of them, so like, let's say if you're going to do mask expansion, if you're going to do like, this is a selection tool. Let's see, like if you were going to do that, that's going to turn green. Sorry about the audio bit, because I keep on moving my mic from left to right, and I wonder if that's messing it up a bit, because it is for me. Like, for this, it's kind of messing me up, but I have it. Okay, I have it steady. I have it steady right here, so maybe it will work better. Yeah, maybe it'll work. Okay, so anyway, yeah. So if you take this, that's if you want to move the whole mask, but I only want to move a specific part of it. So like, composition, rove. Roval. Roval. Yeah, composition. Roval. That's a different layer. So yeah. So yeah. If you the selection tool. So if you want to move a specific part, you if it's like if you see like if it's like an outline square, yeah. If you see like it's an outline square, it shouldn't like work. It wouldn't. Those aren't going to move. Those squares that are filled in are the ones that's gonna move. So like for this one, you can move this square. And also if you want to keyframe it, you'll put this time. You'll click this timer multiple times for each frame you want to do. Like then it's going to move by itself. So like let's do an example. So if I want the starting movement to be here, I'll click mask expansion keyframe. But if I wanted to change that right here, I would use the selection tool for that again, and it should do it automatically. It should already automatically add a keyframe there. Or if it doesn't, you can add it yourself. This mic. This mic. Okay, I'm gonna hold it right here. Yeah, cause wait. Oh wait, mask expansion. Yeah. Wait. Okay. So. Oh, maybe I have to go. Oh, I have to go to mask path. Yeah. Wait. I'm getting. See, I'm getting things mixed up. Like, cause like mask path, it wouldn't do like that. But mask path will just show the various path of the mask, and maybe that would change it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it was mask path. You see, I'm getting things mixed up. I'm almost done with this composition part. Then we'll move on to the next part. Yeah, see how the mask is changing. But the thing about the last one I did is that the mask was always moved. I didn't move it to the right keyframes. I needed to add more keyframes to it so it will look a little bit coefficient with how the animation is, cuz there's about 45 frames of animation in this, and the head movements are like about 6 keyframes, and depending on when it starts and when it ends depends on how many will depend on how many keyframes that you add. Well, how many keyframes will you add? Well, depending on how many frames the head moves, well, then you add that many keyframes. So like if the head is you're using two, 3, 4 frames, then you're going to use one, and then you're going to use one to stop it, and then you're going to use one because unless you're using something about like 60 frames per second, I don't think it would move coefficiently with it. So, anyways, well, that's it for today. Then again, it still looks good. It still looks good. So I could use 0 and it'll show me my finished product. And that well, how I composite a scene. That's how I composite a scene. And honestly to say, I am very proud of most of my past projects that I did with compositing. Like, so like the first time I was compositing, it was trying to do that film, that Christmas film thing, that Christmas film. It's there on my YouTube channel. You can go check it out. Go check it out. I did it to the song "Eventually" from Noel. Yeah, I really liked that Christmas movie, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna use this song and put in this one, and this is gonna be my first film for my characters. Yeah, so yeah, I was starting out with a Well, actually, well, actually, not posted them. I'll just start drawing them. Um, okay, so well, this is Lahalit, well, the great ghost rabbit, and of course, the main character of something, well, a series I'm trying to develop called OronicLal. Yeah. So the next person I'll draw is dog. Yeah, dog. And no, it's not like a dog. It's a rabbit dog hybrid. He's a rabbit dog hybrid, and the dog is just a abbreviation of the Rulius Aran Gravis. Yeah, I made that name back in. Yeah, I made that name back in 2019 for him. Yeah, 2019, like the Rulius Aran Gravis. So wait. Okay, so like I'm gonna say like sorry for if any of my drawing seems a little bit choppy I'm wor- because the monitor I'm using is not working really well. So sorry if it's doing it's a little bit choppy like that. It's Yeah, sorry it's been quiet lately. Yeah, I think it's almost about time to like wrap this up. But first, before we wrap this up, I want to show you guys one more file. Yeah, so like this is a short animation that I included that I made with one of Ashley Nicole Dark's characters from Farfetch'd Kara. It's short and it has a few frames, so anyway, that should wrap up this stream. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching. There will be more streams in the future when I get the chance to do them. Make sure to like and subscribe, and and also go follow my Instagram and Twitter. Twitter should be in the About Me page. And thank you for everything, and goodbye.